friends, today we are going to do some subnetting, and in front of me here is a Class C subnet address. Let's suppose that you've been given this address here and its current subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and you've been asked to subnet it to this subnet mask. Yes, so I put these numbers here to facilitate our understanding of subnet marks. Okay, so this new marks, if you come here, you see that I have enumerated the borrow bits. So if you borrow 1 bit, you'll be having 128 as your subnet marks there. If you borrow 2 bits, you'll be having a corresponding value of 192. If you borrow 3, you have 224. If you borrow 4, you have 240, which means we need 4 bits, right, to get our subnet, to get this 240. So now, how do we calculate our magic number? It stands out automatically. If you look up here, you count from left to right, 1 2 3 4. That is the magic number. Okay, and we can equally calculate it by saying that, okay, this is an interesting octet here. So we take 256 minus 240. So you see that it will still give us 16. You see, so if that is our magic number, then it means that our first network will be 168.1.0/28. So if we go multiply, we add 16, so we'll get the next one will be 192.168.1.16. One 92.168.1.32. So 192.168.1. If we add 16 here, we'll have 48. One 92. So we add 16 here, you have 64. Okay, 28, and this will come down till you get 192.1.240. So when you arrive there, that's where you stop. But we can calculate the number of subnet we are supposed to get, which means n to the number of borrow bit squared will give us the number of subnets, okay, which means 4 squared is equals to 16. So 16 subnet. Now host minus 2. So if we are working with the last octet, which is the interesting octet, it will mean that we have 1 2 3 4 0 0 0 0, right? Don't mind my writing there. So now it means that we have 4 hosts left, so which means 6, which is equal to 16 minus 2. Minus 2 means we minus the network ID and the subnet mask, and then we'll get the usable IP address that can be assigned, so which is equals to 14. So 14 IP address will come from each subnet block. Okay, so friends, this is the way you can easily calculate this subnet address. So if we take like this first one here, our first address will be 192.168.1.1, right, up to 192.168.1, and if we minus 1 from 16, we'll get 15. Okay, so in that range, the same thing until so. But the most important fact here is that you subtract you add 1 to the subnet mask and subtract 1. You add 1 to the first IP address so that's how it goes, so we need to have 16 subnet. So I just run it up like that, and then we have 14 usable IP addresses between the subnets. Okay, so friends, we have come to an end of this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.